Hey everyone, Insuffy here, and today I got another video for you, and we're gonna do a little journey through a bunch of multiple different sets here. Obviously, as we know, prices are super crazy right now, so I'm just opening some loose stuff that I have sitting around, and I thought it would still be like a fun video. So no booster box today. However, we are going to be opening up some OP08, some OP09, 10, couldn't get 11, 12, and 13. So a little bit of everything over this last, year, and actually a little extra. So, it should be fun kind of opening all these different types of, different types of packs from these sets. And, it could be one of those videos where I get no hits, or it could be a video I get multiple hits. All these packs have been purchased at various shops, so grabbing a couple here, grabbing a couple here. Blisters I all got at Target or Walmart. So it's just a matter of a pure luck at this point. So we'll see what we got. But thank you for coming and stopping by, and hopefully you stick around because I need a little bit of luck. I need you guys rooting for me. I'm nervous. So let's, because it could be one of those. I could not get a single hit, which would be a little depressing. However, it still will be fun to kind of go through all the sets and to kind of like really think about this last year. OP08 did not launch last year, but I still have some sitting around, so I thought we would pull a couple of those as well. And we'll see if I can get a little lucky or not. Prices are absurd right now, guys. I mean, they are just absolutely crazy. I can't believe how nuts everything is going. I'm hoping everything calms down. I'm still hopeful it will. Bandai's just got to get some supply coming in here. We had similar issue around this time last year. Wasn't as bad, but we had some issues. None all the same. Orobus, Bob Robson, Pedro, and Jewelry Bonnie SR. Okay, I'll take an SR. We'll take an SR. Separate this out. But yeah, it's been interesting. It's been really crazy. But I still have stuff we can open. But even just getting like OP12, I was able to get them at my local game store. I still have a couple booster boxes of that left. And I'm kind of trying to hold out on it, honestly, because I don't know if I want to get like super crazy with it or not. With just as expensive everything is getting. So we'll see. I do want to do one of my videos coming up that's going to be about showcasing a lot of the hits that I've gotten throughout the year and things that I've purchased. So I do want to do a video on that. I thought it'd be a fun video to kind of go over a lot of that stuff. So that will be coming at some point. And I do have like a lot of stuff we could. Oh, it was ever so slightly sticky there for a second, but we got Queen. This is actually not a bad one of Queen. I actually don't really find that rare of Queen. I'm not really a big fan of his character, but that was actually a nice card of him. But yeah, it's just nuts. I mean, like even at my local game store, I mean, they just base everything off TCG, which most places do. Well, everyone does. It's not even most places. Everyone does. It's like, become the gold standard. Yeah, I mean, just like, they actually had like a Goldie Roger and all kinds of stuff, and he was like 15,000, and I was like, oh my gosh, that is nutty. I couldn't even imagine spending that much money on one card. I mean, it's just 15,000 for Goldie Roger Raw. It's like, oh my gosh. And then you're just hoping and praying that comes back as a high PSA number too on top of that, right? Okay, Black Maria SR. At least I haven't got any leaders out of this. That's somewhat okay. OP08, to kind of go back through time here a little bit. Not one of the most popular sets. It was arguably overprinted. And just not really a super popular set, and it's strange that they chose to print so much of this set and it not really having anything super crazy in it. I mean, it's got some good cards. The Jewelry Bonnie that I pulled last week, if you didn't see it, go back, watch it. It was really cool. I got two of them now. I love the Jewelry Bonnie SP out of this set. It's really good. Silver's Rayleigh manga hasn't always done the best price value wise compared to other mangas. Still a decent manga though, especially if you like Silver's Rayleigh. So it's just interesting. Oh, that was a little sticky. Is this a hit? Yeah. Okay. Yo, let's go. I saw some yellow there, and I was like, maybe it's not a hit, because it almost looked like an SR. I've never pulled her out of 08. This is actually a really, really cool card of Jewelry Bonnie. I'll probably keep this one. I mean, look at this. This is a really nice card. It's got a bit of texture to it. It's textured up here. What is that? Like is that ship in the background? Can't tell. I think part of like Egghead or something. I don't know. It's a cool card for her. Especially if you're a Jewelry Bonnie fan, you know, which I think Jewelry Bonnie's a pretty cool character. Yeah. Look at this alternate art, man. I love that. This is a great card. Okay. Hey, we're starting this video off good. I'm liking where this is going. Like, I'm okay with it so far. Okay. Nice. So 08 has been really nice to me. 08 2 SPs. I've always gotten like a lot of really good artworks, and you know, again, these were just loose packs pulling from random boxes, so that's really lucky for me to get any hit at all, honestly. I'll take it. All right, journeying off into OP10. I skipped. Let's put this back. Let's put that back. We got to go to 9. 9 comes before 10. Hello. I was looking at the loose, and I wasn't looking at the blister. OP09, the second anniversary set, such a critical set. I mean, it really, I think, kind of propelled One Piece a lot when this came out last year. I mean, and the Gold D. Roger manga just being such a crazy card was just absolutely phenomenal. You know, and just having so many crazy SPs, the wanted cards as well, just so many really, really cool things that was put into this set. It just really was a phenomenal set. I'm still a huge fan of OP09. I wish that there was so much more product of it, because I could have gotten so many. I only have one booster box of it left, and I try to keep a booster box of everything. I meant to keep a booster box of PRB2, and I accidentally opened it, and I thought I had another one in there, and I didn't. Eventually, I need to buy a PRB2 back again. But I try to keep a box of everything, and I've only got one box this left. At least, okay, this has a chance. So it's just crazy, guys. It's crazy how great OP09 was, and it's even nuttier how they were able to outdo that with OP13. I mean, they were able to literally shatter the record of OP09 with OP13. Nami, come on, we'll fight you. Not nothing special. The blisters have not always been the most kind to me. I've seen videos of people pulling crazy stuff out of blisters. I have yet to replicate that myself. Yo, what video is this? I literally pulled these 3 packs. There's another shop near me, and it was like a week ago, and I was like, yeah, just give me like 3 OP10, because I didn't really, OP10's like not my favorite, but dude, I will take an alternate art leader any day. This is turning out to be, I've already got 2 hits, and I've opened like 4 packs. This is why sometimes, if you got a game store that will open up a box and sell you by pack, you know, just buy a few. You might get the hits out of the box and save you from buying a whole box. I mean, that's what I do whenever I see a shop doing them. I'm like, just give me a couple, give me 2, 3. You know, sometimes I get a few more, but that's crazy. All right, let's take a look at this. We know it's an alternate art leader. What did we get? Captain Kidd. You know what's funny is I pulled this guy like twice already. This is the 3rd Captain Kidd I've got. He's like, wants to be a part of my life so bad for some reason. The sick card, though. I mean, I don't know how anybody else is feeling about this card. I just think this card is such a really underrated card, honestly. I mean, you look at a lot of the alternate art leaders, you know, they look decent, they look okay, they're kind of a little, you know, nothing super interesting. I mean, this card is just, the artwork is really cool. It looks very original. I love all the machinery stuff that he has around him. You know, if you like Kidd, I mean, this is a must-have card if you like Kidd. I mean, it is what it is. I'm not the biggest fan of Kidd. I like him, but there's a lot of other characters that, you know, come before him for me. So he's no one that, you know, like I'm super crazy about. But all right, alternate art leader, Captain Kidd, and I mean, yeah, alternate art leader and Jewelry Bonnie. Why did that sound so weird to me in my head? And then Jewelry Bonnie, alternate art. So you can see right here where I bought these. They're $6 individually, $6 for each one of these packs. So I bought these all individually. Crazy. I can't believe I got 2 hits already. And this is already a great video. I mean, I cannot get anything else. It's already a great video. But, you know, OP10 was one of those weird sets, guys, where, you know, there is some good cards out of it. Like, I really, really like the Newgate SP. I have him. I'm going to get him graded. I think it's an excellent artwork. The Usohachi came out of here too, right? Which I really, really like. I think there's some cool cards in here. But other than that, there wasn't really anything too phenomenal. And it was missing a lot of the big characters having big cards in here, which I think kind of hurt the set a little bit. So it just didn't really take off like a lot of other sets did. And I don't know that it ever will. I think it's always going to be, in comparative to other sets, I think this set's always going to be a little bit more on the bottom side of things. You know, it's never going to, like, you know, come all of a sudden out of nowhere. I don't think people are going to be like, oh, you know what, never mind, this is actually an amazing set. You know, it's an okay set at best. You know, like, and a lot of people would argue it's a very bad set, you know, for their personal preference. Oh, I thought I had another hit. Like, it just had us, because there's so much detail here, it kind of slightly stuck. Woo, I was going to say 3 hits. Woo. Oh, get my blood's pumping. All right. Don't have anything for OP11. I only got 1 box of that left. You can see I bought these individually too. These were $5 a pack for OP12. I didn't get anything for OP11, but OP12, you know, this set came out obviously right before OP13. Wasn't really a set I think a lot of people cared that much about initially. And as time went on, I think people realized this is actually a pretty solid set. And it seems like, and that's shown in the numbers, it's more expensive than OP10 and OP08, generally speaking, for a box. So it's, oh. Did I get another hit? 3 hits? This is crazy. This is a lucky pack opening. Okay. What is it? Shirahoshi alternate art, you know, and this is such a great card. I mean, just look at the artwork on this, guys. I mean, if you love One Piece, you gotta appreciate this card. I mean, it's such beautiful artwork on here. It's so shiny, it's clean, you know, it looks so good. I love Shirahoshi in this. She just looks so happy and like she's having fun. A little off-centered there in the back, obviously, but I think it's off-centered on the front too. Yeah, this looks off-centered to me right here. Not the most centered card, but the artwork on this is fantastic. I can't believe I got 3 hits. Nothing super crazy, but I'll take 3 hits any day in a video. Oh my gosh, dude, I pulled some lucky packs, man. Woo! All right, I'm just elated. That's great. But yeah, OP12, you know, pretty good set. I mean, I personally am not the biggest fan of Teach. Teach is all right. You know, like, I think he's, you know, obviously a super big character in the show. But me personally, you know, I've said before, I'm not the biggest fan of him. So I think if I got the Teach big SP in here, I'd just get rid of it. If it was me, I mean, I would sell it and get, like, you know, a card that I really, really want real bad. That's what I would do, because there's definitely some really, really good cards out there I want. Okay, chance in this one too. Okay, I'll take it. I'm not really getting any leaders. You know, I've done this before, and like with like a bunch of blisters, and like 80% of what I was opening was leader cards. I got really lucky with these packs. You know, in this store, you know, the way he has it, he, like, anytime I buy these, they don't let you like touch them or do anything with them. So that's what I like about it too. So like, you know, they're legit. You know, they don't let you mess with the cards or anything. So like, these were behind in a glass container, and then you got to get someone to come over with a key and open them, and then you can grab the packs out, you know, and then you close it. So it prevents people from like trying to, like, you know, like at Target, you got to be careful like with blister packs, because people go weigh those and stuff. So I like whenever I see cards behind like glass or behind a back counter, you know, because then you know that they're most likely not being messed with. The shop themselves could be potentially shady, but at least you know no one else is coming in there most likely and doing it because they can't get to the product. What do we got here? Okay, I didn't get anything crazy out of the rest of this, but that's okay. I'm all right with it. 3 hits. I'm loving it. 3 really good cards too. I really like the Jewelry Bonnie and the Shirahoshi art there. I just think they're wonderful. And then of course we got OP13. I mean, each one of these blisters are what, like $15 plus a blister. I mean, this is $60 in blisters right here, which is crazy. It's crazy how expensive this has gotten, because the set just came out. But we should they're going to print this more. I mean, they're going to print it more. It's like OP09. They printed OP09 all through, I think, like most of the year. I mean, my shop still got OP09, I think, like 2 months ago. And they had boxes up there before this whole boom got crazy, like 2.5 months or something. I should have bought some. They were like $2.50 a box or something. I should have grabbed them. But yeah, I mean, you know, OP13, 3rd anniversary set. I mean, this is it's such a great set. I mean, you can't say anything really bad about it. You know, frustrating that they didn't make more product. Here's the thing, they should have seen how OP09 performed, and they should have made a lot more of this out of the gate. They really should have. You know, meet the demand. You know the demand's there. So I hope Bandai really does kind of ramp things up and start focusing on meeting the demand that's out there. I don't want them to print things into the dirt and make them like worthless. I'm sure as most people feel that way, but they need to meet the demand to some degree. You know, it's like Pokemon. Pokemon will, even though they are hard to get, they will print the crap out of it for like 3 to 4 years, and then they stop. Bandai on some of this stuff does like 1 wave. On the special sets, it's like 1 wave, maybe 2 if you're lucky. Some of these sets, they're barely printing. It's just interesting to think about what Bandai, knowing that they have a good card set that's been gaining a lot of notoriety, doesn't seem to really be talking about what they're doing, if they're going to be making things better or not. That's a hit. I think this is, I can't move this card, guys. This is a hit. I'm excited. Please be something crazy. This is OP13. What do we got? Yo! This is a great card! Oh, I love this Luffy card. Alternate art SEC Luffy. I mean, this card is fantastic. What is with these? I just pulled these. I swear, this is all honest. I just pulled these from the back. I mean, this is all guesswork here. This is crazy. This is funny. You know what? I didn't even say the 2 middle packs, the 2 blisters in the middle. My wife actually got those for me for Christmas and put it in my stocking. So this is one of the packs that she put in my stocking. I gotta thank her. She did good. She did good. Look at this card. This card is great. This is for me. This is like, if you love Luffy. I mean, it's the cover of him right there. I mean, like this is great. Like you gotta keep this card. I'm keeping this card. I feel like I'd be foolish if I didn't keep this card. The centering on it is beautiful. It looks pretty good. It might be ever so slightly off on the back, but the front looks really nice. I don't know. This looks really pretty good though. Wow. Okay, go wifey. She picked the good one. One more blister pack, and then we'll wrap up. This has been a great video, everybody. Oh my word. There's booster boxes I open and I can't, and I'm getting 2 hits and they're crappy hits, and here I am opening random stuff and getting 4 really nice hits. Pretty decent, solid hits. Happy about. Oh gosh, there's a chance in this too. Oh, if I got another hit, guys, this would be too much for my little heart. Ryoku in Inirashi, Kozuki Momonosuke. It's just so funny when you got like Kozuki Momonosuke, you got Inirashi, you got all these crazy names, and then you got Palm, just good old Palm. Boa Marigold. Oh man. If I bow down to power, what's the point of living? Is not a hit. Oh, that's a shame. But this was still a really, really, really good opening here. Such great hits. Oh, and did I show you guys my new mat? Can you see it a little bit? Look at this. Look at this mat. Look at this mat. Tell me this mat is not crazy. It's so cool. It's got all the Egghead Island stuff. So you're gonna see a bit of my mess over here. Gene Bay, Brook. You've got Sanji over here. Underneath this is, you know, you got Zoro over there. You know, it's just this, but this, it's not super like long, you know, width-wise, but length-wise, it's pretty decent. But yeah, I like this mat a lot. It's really, really nice. I thought that was like really, really cool mat. And of course, it's got Luffy right here in the front, which is great. So, but anywho, let's go through our, let's go backwards in time. You pretend you didn't see anything. All right, Jewelry Bonnie, alternate art, which is, this is a fantastic card. I think this is a really, really cool card. How did I mix those up like that? Yeah, I did that. Yeah, oops. I didn't do it in the way that I pulled it. I think I pulled this way. Captain Kidd, alternate art leader. So, really, really cool card of Captain Kidd. You can even see like the lightning in the background there. It's pretty neat. And then you got the Shirahoshi, alternate art SR here. Another really, really cool card. I just love the artwork of her in here. Very, very anime, very, very waifu, right? And then Monkey D. Luffy, the man himself, alternate art SEC. This card is phenomenal. It's so cool. And I just realized this is a map in the background. That's a map. That's a map in the background. That's so cool. This is a really, really cool card. That was the banger at the end of this. Wow, that was neat. There you go, guys. A little bit of a journey through OP08 through OP13 minus OP11. You know, and of course any special sets. But you know, hope you had some fun. Again, appreciate you all. I know things are a little crazy with the market, but hey, we're gonna have fun. We're gonna have fun. You know, I got some other, like I said, I got some creative idea videos. One video I'm going to be doing here soon is, like I said, I'm going to be doing a video on showcasing you stuff I've kept and stuff you guys haven't seen, because I bought probably like 10 or 12 between Gold Dawns and SPs on eBay. So I want to show you guys some cool stuff that you haven't seen on this channel if you've been watching me. And then in addition to that, I'm buying a few mystery packs here and there. We're going to do another mystery pack video. We haven't done one in a long time. So I'm going to be doing another eBay mystery box random bag grab buying. And we'll see how that goes. Honestly, things are just going to really pick up from there. We got EB04, or was it 3? Is it 3? It's 3 slash OP14, right? It's half and half. So I did a little bit better research on that. What it's going to be is they're going to have this next set is going. They're trying to catch us up to Japan releases or worldwide releases. So what they're going to be doing is they're going to be having half of. It's gonna be all of OP14, I believe, and half of EB03 added into it. So it is going to be a pretty big set. So we'll be opening some of those. I'll be fighting to get some boxes. And then the next set, OP15, is going to have the rest of EB03, from my understanding. And then, you know, that set itself. And then, by their logic, how that catches us up. I don't 100% follow it, but I understand it. So that's kind of what's going on. So it's going to be a bit of a mixed set. So that's going to be cool. So we got that to look forward to. We also have volume set 5 and 6. I'll be back to doing my Target, my Barnes and Nobles, you know, on the weekends, and, you know, whenever I can squeeze it in, doing some hunt days. I'm going to hunt days for you guys again and see, because we did the volume sets 1 and 2s and 3s and 4s. They're back in old videos if you want to see them. I opened a bunch of them. And then, you know, then at some point after that, we got some additional stuff as well. Like, I think we have new 10s coming and stuff. So a lot of stuff coming up for 2026. 2026 looks like it's going to be an amazing year for One Piece, despite all the crazy inflation right now, which, you know, I predict will settle I don't, in terms of, I don't think it's going to go much up higher than where it is. It may, if Bandai doesn't print, but they're going to print, and that's going to drive prices down. The question is how far will it drive? How much really is the demand? Because you have a lot of people that just came in for Christmas and the end of the year, and we're driving into the hype. I think OP14/EB03 is still going to be riding a big chunk of that hype train, and I feel like by 15 it's going to start to fizzle a bit, and by 16 it's probably going to be pretty steady to where we're at. So I still think this next release is going to be a little bit shaky in terms of, we're still going to be seeing some inflation, we're still going to be seeing some chaoticness because it's still present in the market, and then I think hopefully we're going to see some drive down there from there. It's about what happened last year, except for it's on a bigger scale because we have a lot of people from other TCGs coming in right now. The question is, are they going to stay? Because there's so many people that I feel like don't really understand what they're doing. And I think they're going to get frustrated and they're going to leave. Because there's people that are buying literally, and I've seen on eBay and I've seen other people do videos on it, there's people buying cards that are literally like $5 cards, but because someone sent out the PSA and got PSA 10, they're buying it for 50, 60, 70, 80, 100, 150, $200. It's crazy. You could buy this card for like $5, $10 and send out the PSA yourself. Like, what is it, like, you know, 20, 40 bucks, something like that, and save half your money or more. Or it just is illogical. And I don't understand why people would want some of these cards in a PSA 10. It's like, it just doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense. So we have a lot of nonsensical stuff in the market right now. And what that's going to do is, I think that's going to create, some people are going to realize, ooh, I didn't really know what I was doing and what I was buying. And that's going to cause, I think, some people to retract from One Piece and be like, I'm going somewhere else because this is crazy. I lost a bunch of money. I lost hundreds. I lost thousands. And I think that's good. The question is it going to be a very small portion and not really affect anything? Or is it going to be a bigger number? There's just so many unknowns right now. Nobody really knows. But, you know, if markets do what markets do, then theoretically it should come down a bit, even if it's just a little bit. But we'll see. I don't know. I just, the way we've pumped so dramatically, I just don't see that being sustainable. But it doesn't mean that it can't be sustainable if a lot of this stuff just wasn't really priced right to begin with. That's the $1 million debate, isn't it? So we will see. But until then, I will keep opening what I can open. We're going to keep having fun. We'll keep putting out videos. And as always, I hope to see you on the next one. Hey everyone, how's it going? So we got to do the giveaway for the month of December, since we're putting out the first official video for January. Can you believe it's 2026? It's absolutely nuts and crazy. But it's 2026. There's a total of 5 videos you could have done. So we have some people in here with a nice little chunk of real estate there. But again, thank you so much for everyone entering. As a reminder, you do have to type in the word giveaway in your comment, like, and subscribe on that video for that month to get 1 entry. And you can do that once per video for that month to be entered into the giveaway. And then the first video launched into the following month, at the end of it, will have the giveaway winner. You do got 7 days to claim, so just, you know, make sure that you're keeping a lookout for those videos. It's always going to be the first video for the following month. It's going to have that winner video on there. And you are if you won at the end of this, whoever won, you're going to email me at insufficientbiz, B-I-Z, insufficientbiz, it'll be up on the screen, biz@gmail.com, and then send me over if you're international or domestic. If you're international, I'm going to send you 25 bucks. You can go buy yourself some One Piece stuff if you're able, or whatever you want. And then if you're domestic, you get the cards that were shown. So in the US, you're going to get those 3 SECs, and I think I had the 3 Brothers SR in there as well. So, you know, all this stuff's gone up. So, you know, that's actually going to be a nice little giveaway now. You know, I got all those cards sitting if you're domestic, so we will see. Good luck to everybody, and thank you so much for the incredible community support. I appreciate you all, and I'm thinking if we get to 1,000, when we get to 1,000 subs, I'm gonna do a little bit bigger giveaway. So I got to think about what that's gonna look like. But here we go. And if I missed anybody's name or I messed anything up, listen guys, I always do the right thing. Typically what I'll do is I'll add your name to the following giveaway. This is a very manual process, so I'm not perfect, but I did double check everything, so I think we're good. But if I messed up something, please point it out to me, and I promise, you know, I will add additional entry to the next giveaway for you. You know, I'll make it right. So here we go. And again, good luck. Look at that, sheeps and wolves, showing that if you got real estate, whoo, you got good odds. Congratulations, sheeps and wolves, for the December giveaway winner. Please again message me at insufficientbiz@gmail.com, so we can get set up how I'm going to either A, give you the cards of domestic, or B, if you're going to get that $25 over to you. Guys, again, appreciate you all. Thank you for participating. I like to do this just as a little bit of give back to the community, to show a little bit of love and appreciation for all that you guys do. And I love doing it. It's a lot of fun for me to kind of give back a little bit. So, and you know, as time grows, as the channel grows, I plan on doing bigger and better things, but you know, we're just keeping it small and simple for now. But again, appreciate you all. Enjoy you know, your week, your day, your month, and you know, look out for the video next week. I usually get one about once every week, so as always, I'll see you then. All right, for the January giveaway here, you know, we had it all about the fellas last month with the three brothers, so I thought I would you know, do a Nico Robin, one of the ladies up in here, from OP12. First of all, we have her SR, just the basic SR here, no crazy value there, maybe you know, a couple bucks something, and then her alternate art to go with that, which is about a $28 card right now. These prices are up and down and all over and crazy all over the place, but you know, so you may be getting $30, $25, $35, you may get $50 value by the time, if this keeps going up, I don't know. But this is a really cool card of Nico Robin. If you're a Nico fan, this will be a really cool giveaway. So, and I think this alternate art of her is just really, really cool from OP12. I think that if you're a Nico fan, it's a must-have. So, really, really cool giveaway here. So that'll be the giveaway for the month of January. And next week's my birthday, so we're gonna do a birthday video too as well. I'm trying to think about what I want to open for my birthday. I don't know. I gotta think about that. But everybody, if you want to enter the giveaway, don't forget to type in the word giveaway, and then you got to put a comment, like the video, and then you also have to be a subscriber of the channel. And then each video for the month of January will get you one additional entry into the giveaway. All right, everyone, good luck, and I'll see you in the next one.